I think for the most part, I think I've done all of them as well. Try, yeah, yeah. Which I realised I should have leveled up a few more times, but first, or but it's, I managed to still to do it. But yeah, yeah.
And we must.
Yeah, I, yeah, I think yeah, I think so, yeah.
Help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
I don't know, I'm trying to watch something, and I just put it down,
and now
right,
the Evanuris are as gods.
on,
I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
Yeah, I'm watching some trust me
The
at
people are afraid.
Mythal
They must
right now,
believe in something.
and yeah.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
Well, he's
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Yeah.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolf.
And the mages...
Yeah.
who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Yeah.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do
Yes, so
something epic.
so
Right?
I didn't,
It was
I
so
didn't see that
mundane.
option for
Nothing
me, so I
grand
must,
or cosmic. No
if I know
setting
what I'm watching
fire
must
to
be
the
a thing
sun.
what
It
you've
was
done before or what I did,
talking.
if it makes sense.
Politics. I wish they were monsters.
Yeah.
Something
So
grand
that's
and
neat, so
terrible.
that's-
Seeing them like that,
I
they're no
think
better
that
than
I
Dementor
think I said
nobles.
before, and it adds
no
to
worse
weekly
either.
for you.
They were
If it makes sense,
people.
you ought to pick,
People can let
or
you
do
down.
it in slightly different order, or you
Alright.
didn't do
What
it
else
in
can we
slightly
take from this
different order,
memory?
and
Oghren was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
and
There's another
even
moving
that
part to
too,
this.
and all those
Mythal.
options, like
She was
you know,
keeping
you
the
don't see
peace.
Mythal
you
and
have
Solus
more
were
options to
close.
talk, and you have to
The
have
Inquisition
three
found a
op-
temple to
three
Mythal,
op-
and
three
there were
rotten
wolf
options to talk
statues
to Nick Alpha
everywhere.
and some sort it'll be
Then
a
she
shame
sides with
for
Elganon over him.
if it's a lot
A
of the
betrayal.
dragons or field jumpers option, you'll probably have more options to talk to them. Yeah, which will
I
be
think I
interesting
get
to
where
see.
Mythal is coming from.
Really?
You've just finished some big war. Everyone is exhausted, and now Elganon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dreadwolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Oh. I think that need to take my phone on your side to delete all the memories of it now. They do need to complete memories of memories of a false start. Need to witness the first. So I've not done that bit, so that's the other day. I'm yeah. I just thought it's so sweet. So even though I've was able to do them, but I never actually did them. If it makes sense. or I thought up to that point and then did other stuff, but.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the
I think
breaking of the
when you
walls.
play your
I will
second, you're trying to
investigate
see
your
if it other
claims. If they
city
forget the danger of the
and
Blight,
I've
I
leave
will endeavor to remind them.
in the bad quits with you.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me?
It'll be
Do you
interesting
not
to
wish for
see.
freedom from this struggle?
Oh, in ways that would sense,
Be at
no
peace
need
now.
start
I will
after
stop
you
them.
told Draken and that,
As
and
you must.
after Rice Ill,
The Blight is ours.
instead of Draven and Spirit, I think for instance that Lucy or whatever die, it probably would be Draven and Neve instead then.
Did Mythal call Solus
And-
love in that memory?
Since that's
what
yeah.
it sounded like.
So that's a nice
So they were
touch
doing
as
it.
well.
The
Like,
elven
it
gods were
actually
free
seems
with their
the main
emotions.
story,
They
like,
felt things
for-
deeply.
yeah,
The way they express
not-
things.
Yeah,
well,
it seems
it
it's a full
feels
story, not
romantic
just.
to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Whether they were doing it or not, Solus cared about her. That's
That's
what
the one
matters.
thing not neat.
So
I
the
take
Dread
the
Wolf
right to
goes
keep
to
my eye out
Mythal.
on
They might be
Rice
fighting,
was
but they have history.
Fat Miatai,
And he warns her
you
about
saved,
the other gods using the blood.
or sent to betray
That's more
Mortons.
important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when
I'm
an archdemon
honest, as
arises.
far as I know,
Mythal didn't
I
think
didn't
it was
see him
possible.
myself.
She said the Blight was sealed away.
I
There's an
wonder
old
if
legend
he
about
still
it.
survived
Oghren,
it or
the one
didn't,
with Andrul's
or
armor.
whatever.
Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void. Drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry. Point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dread Wolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
And I have a feeling, you have mental on whatever on the side that popular
You
player.
dare to try to cage us,
Player
jealous
factor.
of our growing power.
You will pay end up with him as well,
price
probably.
for this betrayal. We warned you not to
Especially
use the blood.
if you don't do it, you
For
might
this,
not have
and
art
for
on your
Mythal,
side, maybe
I
as
sentence
well.
you to sleep in
Okay,
exile
yeah.
ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
And it'll be interesting to see, because since you've done that throughout the thing for me, you might get slightly outcome slightly, maybe. Yeah. And since I
So he
reasoned with the
locked
first
the gods
Oghren
away
and that,
and
I
created
might-
a veil
I
between
might
this
believe
world
it.
and the Fade.
a
I mean,
slight
they were
factor.
terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elgernon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep
I
them
did
from
felt
accessing
bad
the
for
Fade, but
Draven a
was the
little bit when he
creation
was
of the
ready
veil
to
around the
sacrifice
world an
himself
accident?
with
You heard him yelling.
Blade
That's not the
Dragon
sound
and
of a
Infinite
ritual going
Luck.
right.
What do you think, Rook?
Yeah.
Davern and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people, I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
So does he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. the elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
I'm right there with you, Lace. I believe in the Maker. If it's all just ancient elven stuff and there's nothing else, that's a lot.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
I know, but that's a change to, well, everything we're supposed to believe in.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness.
I told him
You must
today
know
about the season 2 of Ahsoka.
I will always follow where you go.
And it's just a remember, it's not like, yeah, but reportedly at the
What?
Natalie
This is astounding.
Portman
The
might
ancient
return
elves
as
were
Daphne
spirits who
in season
voluntarily
2 of
manifested a
Ahsoka.
physical
I don't know in
form.
what
I'd
context.
rather go back to talking about the
yeah,
Blight.
if it's a
Hey,
flashback type
Lucanus.
thing or
Could Spite turn into an elf?
yeah,
No.
Sorry, but
or she'll
what?
be one of those things like what we see with with Ahsoka and Anakin in the role between worlds type.
This is... I don't even know what this is, and I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Davrin must be feeling.
It's fine.
we're spirits. What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. Balara, you and Davrin are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
If the world learned about this, and it led to attacks against elves.
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans. Our blood.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the Elves.
And this was the start of it all. The war that destroyed the Titans.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
So Solus pissed off all of his wolves. I don't like Solus anymore.
What we're doing.
And the only way to end
And he
this
killed our ancestors. If he meant it or not.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
No mystery why he wants to forget this.
As a mage, and apparently a scholar, Solus doubtless regrets destroying the minds of the Titans.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
All these years fighting Darkspawn in the Grey Wardens, and I've been fighting my own dreams.
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Oghren and Gillenane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Oghren is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Oghren, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he's made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
Oh no, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Well met.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dread Wolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal.
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Assuming you are who you say you are, how much is a fourth elven god going to complicate things?
Only as much as you may allow.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Oghren and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mythal's and of those who bore her.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Oh.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a
So
thing?
this you sort of like we said to do
Maybe
every
at
little
least what we
thing
deserve.
before doing it. Yeah.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last
Bit of
secret
the
to
add-ons like
share.
that. Yeah, if you
When
don't do
Mythal was
that,
struck down by the other gods, it was with
Into
her own
looked at
Delirium dagger,
fighting.
the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Oghren, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you, find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Another fragment of Mythal, in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Durthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
All of that sounded great until I survived the encounter.
You know Solus and have seen Oghren, the fragment of Mythal. This youngest, she is unlikely.
If she's
a fragment of a god's essence, or against.
If I were to try...
She will demand... She is. But if you are determined... Mythal enjoyed rule.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than any...
I dare say she would have...
Spirits can't get along with...
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have... One bears the insult of her betrayal. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happy. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect. The Dread Wolf is not so...
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was. Has to be her.
How should we do this, Rook? Do you think she'll talk to us?
Guess we'll find out.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never thought to see children of the Titans scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to avenge the Titans from whom you were born? Or did you come to ask me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become?
I came here to ask for your help.
I know
The
I
gods
have
have
that
endangered the
option
world,
when I'm
and
You
speaking
dare
to
explain to
Nifil
me
right
what they
now.
are doing? You are
One of my
1,000 years
dialogue
from knowing the
options
proper
was
words.
tie, Titan, Cal,
We saw
Motor,
Solus's
tie.
memories, his regrets.
You saw the
So
recollection
that sounds,
he
so if
cultivated
you
like
ever
a
do a
tree,
dwarf,
twisting to catch
you
the
have that
sun.
option with her.
You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganan and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the Blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice. And they deserve to be punished for misusing their power and killing you when you tried to check them.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stay close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you. The essence of a god.
Thalanast.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
I don't want to ruin the moment, but what do we do with it?
The god knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready. We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
And we didn't even have to fight her for it.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it will come in handy at some point.
Lace, you grew up among humans, right? Do you believe in the Maker?
Come to think of it, I don't know anymore. But I don't think an indifferent god is better than an evil one.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone. So where'd they go?
Didn't love this place the first time we were here, so hopefully they're far away.
Supplies are still here though, so they'd have to be close.
Then they're probably somewhere in these ruins.
Right. You're right. Just something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
Ah.
That looks a lot like the Fade tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only way across, so I hope so.
Why is a little less important than taking care of this quickly.
Right. Quickly.
Is everything all right, Balara?
I don't know.
Knew you could do it, Rook. Coming. Got him in position.
Okay, the Veil Jumpers definitely came through here. Yanarl. Hamuel? Melora. Oh, pretty recently, too. But there's something else. A little older and weirdly familiar. Where do I know that from? Sure, here we go. We'll have to cross here. Just, you know, don't look down. It's, well, a long way to the ground.
Don't remind me.
trouble coming. You bet. Your turn. Finish it. More demons, and there's a big one with them. Just needs a few more arrows. Something's wrong with that rage demon.
It's more agitated than usual. Take it down and worry about the why after.
Got it. Hitting us from range. Ready to go. Someone follow up. Onto you. Hitting us from range. You gotta move. Ready to fire in position.
Nice, Pilar!
Get clear. That rage demon. It smelled like tin.
Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
So what does that mean?
It means we hurry.
with your videos. No. You know what's in the riddles. This one, what's in the riddles. No, what's in the riddles. She touched herself. Okay.
Trouble coming.
On your left.
That satchel. That was Melora's. Is Melora's.
I think since you didn't already went to that fight route with, I would say, if that makes sense.
I mean...
So why would a demon have it?
And
where's Melora?
I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. I can't think of any explanation that makes this a good thing.
Let's just hurry, okay?
Yeah.
A friend sauce.
Right.
A sample. Says has returned somehow.
Sure thing.
No, I thought we got a lot of people meeting up to be. It's still a decent yeah. If it's yeah. 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 I know it's not estimation your top up, it's not drawing what you usually do after, if it makes sense. Yeah. 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 I think like that's what I did in the info. I set up like World War II shooter teams. Like, how many World War II shooter teams there are? There's several. And not in the some are good, some are bad, and some are in between. Yeah.
I think we're getting close.
How sure are you?
As sure as I can be. That's all I've got.
We're with you.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
No, remember it's what's it on a 360? Yeah, I'll set what's one. Well, perfumes is Elder Scrolls. Yeah. And yeah, Origins and Origins is the first one, and Track Needs 2. If an interesting was Xbox One. So you believe the third one, yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I think, and only for the most part, like I think, I don't only in terms of Track Needs streams, for the most part, everybody like you not seeing it all of them, if everybody prefers the first one out of all of them, not seeing the other two are not seeing that the rest are bad, but you prefer the first one. I think because it's set off it or
Wait,
you probably
is that
Mythal?
yeah.
The missing veil
It's just
jumpers.
up to me, just like you didn't I think trust myself and the afternoon you start out start off it is different in a way because you get to pick your pack when you start off as whatever. And then it's like you start 12 and it's like there's two pack stories or it's 12s. Even though it's in the same city, but you're just two different backgrounds you didn't pick from. And you start it's like one is you're a 12 and prince, and the other one you're part of a 12 and cartel. But and there's other stuff like that. There's the humans and there's the elves as well. But at the same time, it's like one of the Infinity Drummer. Something happens, you join the Trade Wardens, and at a battle, yeah. Yeah, but it.
Oh, we're with you, Balara. We're right here.
General. Hamel.
Balara, you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris Shivan? I can't believe it. It's really you. I'd hoped you might come, but I didn't let myself believe it.
Syrian.
Balara? Are you all right?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
He? Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
Yeah. If that's.
So who are you, exactly?
One who sought this form to speak with you all, who cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's
But yeah, I know for this one, for your
I'm
I think one of the
They call me
A forgotten one.
things what people talked about was
well done. Forgotten, but
criminalities,
not gone.
trans person.
The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear.
And with a
I will
customers in your
guide
person, you can have
our
a trans
people
stars on
to
you as
ascension,
well.
as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons.
Yeah.
They were the veil jumpers.
Yeah.
How could you do something like that to your own people?
You wanted to save our people. How does this do that?
I didn't... I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could have...
I think like really says really I didn't know if that says or sarcasm. I think that's I think it's the Yeah, it's the same with Master. Some of the options in Mass Effect, you didn't sleep with a dude in Mass Effect as well. But yet, that wasn't a bit of a problem. Yeah. Yeah, same with it's the same with the track needs as well, and all you tend to romance people as well. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I think it's just I think they just it wasn't so much. I haven't seen it. The dialogue wasn't that great in terms of that transfer, and it's not for some people she's or whoever they see whatever it's not that of that interesting to and that interesting of a character as well. But it's funny thing this is. Do you know what a funny thing is? No, she's not a fast trans person in track needs. You don't know if fast trans is one in track their team before this one. Track needs interesting, yeah. So it's a trans person in that. So it's known Bill's Arnon Bill's second in command in office crew. I forgot his name. What is his name? Not Cartney. No. No. He's not of the main people. Do you remember Quem? Do you know the mercenary group or led by the Arnon Pool? Kurali? Combining what you with. Do you know the bit on the Kunrali? Very much the Kunrali combining and interesting. It's built about of his backstory. He used to be a mercenary, and then one of his mercenaries is second command of that mercenary of on post was a trans person. But at the same time, it's like I didn't even know he was a trans person. If it makes sense. And I think not many people did. I think because it's also of eventually it wasn't. He didn't really mention it. If it makes sense, at also trans. If it makes sense. Well, it's, as far as I know, he's not really mentioned it in the team. As far as I know. Yeah.
Handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose my herald poorly.
And the funny thing is that
if you lack the conviction to see your people ascend.
Why, Syrian? Why do this? Why him?
And Freddie Prinze Jr.
Because only he offers the truth
as well, says.
And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever
Freddie
wanted.
Prinze Jr.
All we've ever wanted.
No.
As for
Not
Arnon
like
Pool.
this. Never like this.
For Arnon Pool, not as. No,
you
as for Arnon
stay a
Pool.
Come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation. As well as other things.
We have to get them out.
Good idea, but how?
Working on it. Finish it. They're shooting for us. cracks on the edges. The energy flow should stop.
You sure?
No, but it's all I've got. I'm on it. It's working. One more to go.
More demons incoming.
We'll be fine. We're handling it. Hurry! They don't have much longer. Range attacker. You whatever you say. Your turn. Barbie, nice one. They're hitting us from afar. That's room for ya. I'm on it. These should be the last demons. Hang in there, Yanarl. Let's get Hamuel and Yanarl back to camp.
Shouldn't we go after Syrian?
He's gone. Come on, let's signal the others. Ready to signal the others?
Yeah. Let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll give them the signal.
Yanarl's still breathing. Same as Hamuel. Because of you.
Oh, wait. Do you know the...
So Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with
the
the Forgotten
allies'
One?
strength in the Italy
You
what
sure
was
it
the
was him? I wish I wasn't.
as well.
But it was him. Or close enough.
Or what? No, Max,
Raising
what's that name?
demons? Killing veil jumpers? How could he?
Nice.
My brother.
What was that mask he was wearing? It started glowing.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes, exactly.
An Evenurus Bond mask. Damn.
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
The mask would link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. It can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
So what should we do now?
We can't let him keep doing this. Not to our people.
We need to stop him. No matter what.
I know, Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
And if you can't?
Right. Let's go.
With Weishaupt gone, it'll only...
Get all your god-killing implements right here. Good luck.
Oh.
Thanks for the tip-off. Rook?
Get the new supplies, will ya? Take a look. Come back soon. We'll have more.
Hey! Don't touch the treasure. Gold for treasure.
Gillenane's archdemon was... I just didn't expect...
Oh.
You're in the mood. Why the fight? shaking down someone on the street. He's watching. I think they were part of it.
The threads can play nice on a good day. Something tells me it's not a good day.
Modo si dite sarà il vale in vosotria somnia amatus solum den mea engrela con Dio.
Nev, why am I not surprised?
Templar Rana. We came to meet a friend and found this. Bad day for the cobbled swan.
Rana, not how I expected to meet you again.
Working a case. What did you expect?
You have a point. What happened here?
Unidentified mages kidnapped one of the diners, a regular, Markle Damas. Evidence points to thread involvement.
Of course it does.
The Venatori are bad enough. We don't need threads spreading fear in Docktown. If you've heard anything.
You're aware I don't work for you. I have other jobs.
I wasn't...
Oh.
He was just having a meal. If you can help.
All right. If someone needs finding...
Why would someone take this guy?
I don't know. The cook knew his name and what he liked to eat.
Oh.
He was nice to the staff. If he angered the threads, no one here saw it coming.
Do you know why the threads are acting up?
Following orders? Trying to profit off chaos?
You think that's it?
If there's more, we need to figure it out.
We shouldn't keep Damas waiting.
I hope he's waiting. That means he's alive.
That's true. All right, where do we start?
Right here. Let's look around.
Oh my.
We need to investigate the area.
Got it. Is this where Damas sat?
Someone knows what happened.
Look here.
Drag marks, leading away from the table.
Back door. But they made an exit?
Crushed flower petals. Was someone on a date?
Aww.
Bad view of the scene, plus other distractions. Clean view from the stage to the table. If someone was performing, they'd catch the real show. That gives us a witness. Let's talk to...
Oh. I'll be missing you, mate.
Rana.
Nice.
Find something?
I tell you because
Was
if any
anyone
strap
performing when
makes and all
Dallas
that.
was taken?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the schedule singer was sick.
I'm like that with a
Send
few
a
teams. I was like, I want to just
Whoever
do more, but I
performed took off
can't.
before I got
because
here.
I need to,
Someone in
like,
Docktown
for
saw the
outlaws,
show.
I'm waiting for it.
Shall we
I'll
ask
have
around?
to to try
Find the singer.
before
I thought I saw Hal on the way in.
But no, when it was, let's see.
Was Alec going to meet us here?
Yeah, but he won't stick around a crime scene. There's others to talk to.
It is worth finding, but I think a lot of people, for me, it's the attempt into somewhat poor marketing from Ubisoft and the way marketing. I think it's like, I think it's like you think I'm like, it's that especially like, and one of the things what he technically explaining marketing it was Thatcher about a DLC thing throughout was like it was like he did not explain themselves one bit during the trailer. Like when he wrote it, it's like it made it out to be that was add-on everything to do. That was a DLC just with Thatcher. I'm like, but yet yours in marketing meeting it doesn't. But yet that wasn't the case. You still did missions for you. For apart without that DLC, I'm like, but at the same time, it's like you didn't make that, we did not mention that one bit. If it makes sense, or made that clear enough. But at the same time, it's like. But yeah, also like
There's Hal. Let's see if he has news. Hal.
Yes.
Hal's
Yeah,
my
it's all like-
favorite fish
it's
fry
the acting-
merchant.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I said
What are
before,
you after?
Yeah.
A singer.
It's,
The
yeah,
one
it's
playing
stuff what you
Swan
did add
when
to a little
Dallas
bit
was
more
taken.
into the
Not
outlaws.
sure who was on. Saw one of the patrons.
And but at the same time, it's
into
like
the
for it
water there.
is, it's still,
You're the
so-
best.
it's still an all week time. Despite what some anti-Ubisoft people say.
You there!
What?
You're not from Minrathis, hmm? Bring home something to remember us by.
And you know how some people are as well, so you see like it's you don't buy what of us popular people saying
I'll save my best pieces.
Over there. I've seen him at the
it's the
Cobbled
one
Swan.
and it won't it's popular to trash on Ubisoft and every little thing that you do.
You have supper at the Swan? Do you know who was singing when that man was taken?
I didn't see anything, and if the threads are in on it, I really
That's
didn't
for
see
that's
anything.
it.
Tell them
yeah.
I don't know.
I will. Is there anyone who might talk?
Try Wharf Crossing. If people there want to talk, it's on them.
Nev, you okay? You look thoughtful.
The threads cause their share of trouble, and it's a bad idea to cross them, but it feels like something's changed. They pull a lot of strings in Docktown. If something's up, I need to know what it is.
With events in Treviso, it's harder to find certain items. I thought visiting a place known to, well, smuggle would help, but...
See something you like? We have bits of everything. My aunt gets the merchandise in. Please come again, I guess.
Yes.
Ella, it was Ben. Pretty sure he avoids the Swan, but he might have dirt.
I'm looking for a singer. Works at the Cobbled Swan.
I don't eat at the Swan. Bug Nearer, the dockhand. She still eats there.
Benny, Still fighting with the owner?
He started it.
I know, I know.
Rana really trusts you, huh?
Yeah, well, help in Rimrathas can come with strings attached. Rana hates that. I can't blame her. She knows when she comes to me, she won't owe me later. It's how she works too. Right location. And there's Nera. Let's see if she knows our singer.
Yeah.
Nera,
That's me.
a man was taken from the Swan. Were you there?
Yeah, right in the middle of Cedar Siconia's show.
That's the singer. Do you know where she went?
Sorry, no.
Cedar's known for playing the lamplighter. She could have run there.
Lamplighter. Sounds cozy, but nothing's really cozy in this city, is it? So what's it really like?
Shadowy corners, juicy intrigue, okay food, and a surprisingly good ventriloquist act once a week. It's no cobbled swan, but it's not bad.
Shows, restaurants. Do you ever go to these places for fun? Or is it always for some dangerous job?
If you You're very lucky it's both.
What about Alec? He had news on the threads.
And he hasn't turned up since this started.
You think he's involved?
Don't know. But lose the singer, and we lose our witness.
Rimrathas saved. It's a good story. Not one I needed to live through.
No.
Let's try this again. Nev, we were going to talk. You come looking for me?
Hello, Alec. And no, we're here for Cedar Siconia.
What?
You're the best witness to the abduction of Makal Damas, and it turns out you're a thread.
You're after Damas! Even better.
Yeah. Sorry, Cedar. I wish we could just catch a show.
I get it, sweetheart. Maybe next time.
Instead, we'll have a friendly chat.
What do you know?
Who took Damas? Where they took him? You name it. You want what I know. You go after this alone. I need your word, Nev. Yours is fine, too.
No.
They've taken more than just Damas. You save everyone faster with me.
All right. Talk.
Okay. Damas wasn't taken by threads. He is the threads, the boss.
Really? I had a list of possible leaders. He wasn't on it.
What can I say? The man likes his privacy. I don't know how the Venatori found out, but that's who you're after.
So Venatori took our guy. That's much better.
Getting Damas is still the job.
Look, your Templar friend goes in, things get messy. Venatori kill everyone. You heard there's a thread problem in Docktown. It's the cult. They're pushing for our streets, taking our people.
Docktown's ours. We want them out as much as you.
The cult's got an inside track on our members. They're watching us. But you?
I get it. You give us the lead, we go in alone.
They're holed up in the thread market. I'll get you access. Still won't be easy.
Good luck, all right.
Here's hoping.
When you saw Damas get grabbed, you didn't try to stop it.
I'm not...
So we started by trying to rescue a man from the threads. Now we're rescuing threads from Venatori.
I have a bad habit of jobs that go sideways.
You weren't kidding.
Come on, let's get to the thread market.
Welcome to the Lamplighter. What can I get you? Appreciate the business.
All right, so when we...
You're chasing!
Someone noticed us asking questions.
Danger of the job.
Onto you.
That's it for now, but we need to move before any more of the cult catches on.
If the Venatori are against the threads, why take Damas? Why not kill him at the swamp?
The threads must have something the Venatori want.
Here we are. Ready?
Keep your eyes open.
What do you say?
For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Good.
I'm there.
What are they doing?
It's blood magic. They're using mind control on the threads.
Bad, really bad.
The threads are confined, out of danger for now, but we need to get them out. Take out the mages in charge and we break the control.
Got it.
End it now. All set. How's that?
They cannot withstand us!
Well, that's a relief. Ready to go again.
Let's do this again.
The fight's It's not over.
Not too bad.
Coming at range. All as one.
That's the last of them.
They're controlling kidnapped threads with blood magic. If one of them reveals Damas, taking the boss gets them everything. We need to find him.
We can free the other captives too.
Are you going to... Can I go?
Yeah. Control's broken. Take a moment to recover and then get out of here.
Master Runners. Thank you.
I'm on it. You bet. You got it. Got it. Here goes nothing. Captives.
Sure they're not controlled?
It's fine.
What's going on here?
I don't know. They ask questions. People come back weird.
You're good. Good. Take a second to breathe, then go when you can. The Threads control Docktown. Smuggling rings, dirt on people, money. If the cult takes over, they get the lot. They can use the Threads for illegal activities, and no one connects it to them. But there are richer targets. Why Docktown? Why... Wait. I heard something. There's someone up ahead.
No.
Quite the setup. That's Markle Damas? I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
Hello, Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Rid Minrathis of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him? Puppetry? The blood magic needed?
Impressed? It pales next to the power Devinter once had.
Say the word and we move. Together.
How familiar.
Enough.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future, and you'll stay out of my way.
We need to subdue Damas fast, but keep him alive.
This wretch? I would use him for something better, even if it stopped.
No one should die like that.
Nev, this person controlling Damas.
We can talk later.
Got him in position!
Is this place better with threats, their favors, and petty schemes? Is it better with you? I will give everyone a greater cause.
Yeah, right.
Will you lead these people astray?
Leave them out of it.
You got it.
Aelia, some threads go missing, no one searches. Use them for dirty work, distractions, no one looks past it to you. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathis. Our ancient power restored, our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
You want to say that face to face?
If you wish to be a sacrifice.
Try it.
Minrathous is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Dogtown. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Van Herders. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
I know we're here to save him, but he's still a crime boss. And he's really angry.
Can you blame him?
Fair enough.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alex sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. Bataris. I've got dirt on him. Enough for your Templar friend to move should it land in her lap. Consider it my thanks.
I work with some questionable people, and Bataris deserves it. But Minrathous has enough problems. Thread blackmail.
Is that a no?
We're good.
No offense.
None taken. Like us or not, the Threads protect their streets. We share an enemy? Don't forget that.
There's no one else here. The person controlling him.
She's gone.
Oh.
I didn't go looking for the Thread boss. I wasn't looking for... Rana knows we found Damas. I didn't say who he is or that he could hand her Bataris.
If we let Rana use Thread dirt, I'm not sure that's better.
Maybe it's right. Maybe Bataris loose is worse. Which way's the catch? Look, this was my job. I wasn't looking to drag you in. I shouldn't have.
We saved Damas. The stuff with Aelia, we'll figure it out.
This doesn't end well.
Who is she? Besides an evil blood mage.
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust. Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Aelia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. So what now? You play by the rules and a Venatori walks. There's no winning here. If Aelia's returned, if she's backed by a god, Docktown loses. Some cynical investigator won't change that.
We stopped the Venatori from running a crime syndicate. That's the win, Nev. Take it.
It's what we've got.
And the next time, I'll see when we get there. Hey, Harding?
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Valara made snacks. Seems like you could use one. Food always makes me feel better.
I could use some cheering up, actually.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
I want to say I know how you feel, but I don't. I'm not connected to the stone like you are.
And still, I feel like I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solus can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I know. You're Ace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
No.
All right. I got something in mind. You all set?
Hey, I'm Flynn, apprentice physician.
Everything all right?
I've been busy with patients, but I'm short on medical supplies. My mentor, Oscar, he should have some. He has a cabin outside the village. If you're out there, tell him you saw Flynn, and they could use his help.
must be local.
Which means they were here when the Blight surged through.
Ashadon.
Rook. Greta. Not sure if you remember me. I became a warden around the same time as you.
You look a bit worried.
We're not sure where some of our wardens are. Beckett and a few others. We're supposed to check in. We need to look out for each other more than ever. It's just... I know they took Weishaupt hard, and I hope they're okay.
Warden Alona, medic for the Order, or those of us here at least. I've got a lot of patience, but I'll help as I can. Look after yourself.
Can you boil water?
Yeah. What?
I managed to save some good tea leaves. I think we'll need tea later.
Yeah.